Yo quiero una farmacia.
Sí.
Sí,
Ahorita a ver.
oh, okay.
While walking around these native villages, my curiosity piqued. If I needed insulin, could I find it?
I hit a pretty significant snag at this first pharmacy. It's closed. Hola. ¿Tiene insulina? Que no sé dónde yo puede
Encontrar.
sí, encontrar insulina. Sí. ¿No? ¿Necesito una prescripción para insulina o no? No, no necesito. Hola. Hola. ¿Tiene insulina? No tiene insulina. Si una persona necesita insulina,
¿Se consigue?
sí.
Sí, se consigue.
Ajá.
Por ejemplo, en los hospitales.
En los hospitales.
Ajá, o ¿cómo se llama? O en centros de salud, ahí se consigue insulina. Ahí hay uno en el centro y el hospitalito está en la salida.
This is an odyssey to get insulin. We found out they don't have it here, but they do have it, they may have it at the hospital. We've been to 5 pharmacies. They pointed us here eventually, saying, we find insulin here. When we got here, we were told there is no liquid insulin in this city. We have to go to another city to find insulin. You know if they sell insulin at any pharmacies here in Coban?
¿Venden insulina acá?
Sí, por supuesto. Ahí en la esquina hay una
Right there.
farmacia donde encuentras, sí.
Around the corner.
Around the corner.
Aquí, en la esquina.
Gracias.
De nada.
Muchas gracias. Right here, there's insulin over here. I smell it. I smell the insulin. ¿Tiene insulina? Sí. We went to a pharmacy in Coban and they have insulin. It's called Insulatard. I have never heard of it. Oh, wow.
Esta Lantus
Lantus? Okay.
es insulina y esta la Humulin, insulina N.
Sí. Humulin, zinc, insulina N. Well, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. You're the only solamente farmacia con insulina. After 6 pharmacies, 2 hospitals, we finally found some insulin. Emergency averted. Coban is famous for its coffee. So while I'm here, I want to take a plantation tour. Sometimes it's the activity that you think is going to be the most boring that turns out to be the most enlightening.
Welcome to Finca Santa Margarita. My name is Carmen and I'm going to be your guide between this plantation.
Do I smell the coffee roasting? Is
Yeah, they doing roasting. They do every day, all day.
every day, all day?
Yeah. This is yellow coffee. And you can try it if you want. It's very sweet. This side we have another type. This one we call it Pache Colise. This is papaya seed. You know, papaya pounds is bitter, and some people use it for the diabetes.
Do you have diabetes?
Yeah, I do. We eat this as vegetable. We have to cook it 3 times to take the bitterness out. The first water, the washing, we drink it for diabetes.
Is diabetes a big problem in Guatemala?
Oh yes, that's for young people and old people.
Young people too.
Yeah. We have another plant. We call it isote. They cut it and they use it as medicine also for diabetes.
It looks pretty inconspicuous. You wouldn't think it's medicine.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's we call it yerba mora.
Yerba mora. And it lowers blood sugar.
Yeah.
So this is very lucky. I came for a coffee tour
And I give you all medicine.
and I'm holding 3 types of diabetes medication in my hand. A lot easier to find in Guatemala than insulin. I packed, I planned, I prepared. Since I've been in Guatemala, I've made thousands of decisions on blood sugar, diet, and exercise. I've tested an average of 13 times a day. I've done a ton of fun activities, but I really came for one reason. Tomorrow's the main event, Tikal. My time in Guatemala has been one amazing adventure, but today is the big day. Today I'll be climbing the ancient Mayan temples of Tikal. There is a Zen element to my diabetes management. The more I pay attention to it, the less it can bother me. And that's my attitude going into this big climb today. I want to have perfect blood sugar at the top so that I can give myself a short, sweet 5-minute vacation from thinking about my diabetes. 202. been a half hour. It's gone from 240 to 140 in an hour, which means I'm going to test again in a few minutes. Make sure that I'm not going low.
Esta estructura es parte de las estructuras más antiguas.
This is one of the oldest structures in Cuitcatl.
It's going down. It's kind of hard to imagine what this city was like because it's a ruin. It must have been an amazing place. This is unbelievable. About to climb Temple 4, and I just want to make sure I'm doing all right. 166. It's a good place to be before I go. My celebration at the top quickly turned into quiet reflection. I thought to myself how lucky I was to be there and how all my preparation had paid off. The view from the top of the pyramid is unparalleled, and I really felt a connection to humanity, and I felt alive. The point is, it doesn't matter what type of diabetes you have or how long you've had it. If you don't expand your horizons, then somebody else will go on your vacation.